Hello, I just wanted to make this video because it is still fresh on my mind and I feel like I would have the most information making it now. Um so what I'm going to talk about is what I believe is my incubus, sex demon, sleep paralysis experience. I think. I don't know for sure. um this has happened to me twice so far. So I'll just start from the beginning. And so basically, I was asleep in bed and it was not very early morning. The sun was out and I sleep pretty late. I usually sleep around maybe sometimes till noon, 11, 1 o'clock, just because I work second shift, and so I'm used to, if I want to sleep in, I will sleep in that late. And so I was aware that the sun was up. I remember kind of being in and out of sleep. This was also sometime in 2019, a while ago, and it is now January 4th of 2020. And I just remember having the feeling like somebody was going down on me. Somebody was giving me oral sex. And it was good. It was great. I also could hear myself moaning, but it, like when you're having sex or something and you're like moaning and you can like hear it like in your ears and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the vibrations, like that you're talking or whatever. If you get what I'm trying to say. I know it's kind of confusing. But I could hear myself moaning, but it wasn't like I was saying it. It was like another me was doing it. And it was my moan. I knew it was my moan. And I don't know how long it lasted. I could not move. I was aware that I was in bed in my room. I remember picturing, I don't know if I saw it or I pictured it, my room, and I know how it looks when the sun is coming in through the curtains and everything. And it was, after it was over, I thought it was weird. I told a couple friends about it. I even think I have a video on here where I had mentioned it, talking about dreams with one of my friends during like a mukbang Taco Bell thing. And I didn't really experience anything after that, so I kind of brushed it off. Um, I didn't really talk about it to anybody else because I thought it was just some weird thing that happened to me. I thought sleep paralysis was supposed to be terrifying. Like a demon was terrorizing you or some being was torturing you and scaring you. And so I was like, what I experienced wasn't terrifying. It wasn't scary. So I wasn't sure if it was sleep paralysis or not, even though I couldn't move when it was going on. Okay. And then hadn't experienced anything else like that until today. It was again early-ish morning. I remember waking up at like 8:30 to get some water. And then I went back into bed trying to fall asleep. I could feel that I was about to wake up, but I wanted to go back to sleep. I wanted to sleep some more. So I kind of just was laying there, and I remember dreaming. Remember what my dream was about. I had like some new apartment or something, and it was super, super nice. But then I remember waking up because I felt, okay, I was laying on my stomach and I felt something laying on my back. I felt it on me. And And I was like, what the heck? And it was kissing my ear and like licking it and like breathing in it. And this sometimes happens to me because I have my nipples pierced. So sometimes when I lay on my stomach, they can kind of get like smushed and they get pinched. And so that sensation was going on, and it almost felt like it was doing that. So I don't know if that was part of it or what, but uh I definitely felt it laying on me though. And I remember knowing that I was like asleep, but I was awake, and I tried to speak out loud. I tried to say, "Who are you?" And I couldn't. I couldn't say it in real life, but I could hear me saying it like in my head. I kept saying, "Who are you? Who are you?" It didn't say anything. I didn't know what it looked like both of these times. No idea what this thing looks like. Have not seen it. And so eventually I feel what I think is its penis or whatever rub against my ass, against my butt. And I think that like weirded me out a lot. And I somehow got out of it because I couldn't move because it was laying on me. And I rolled over onto my back. I sort of woke up, but I went back to sleep. And and it I didn't go back to sleep completely. It happened again. I was still sort of conscious, still aware of where I was. Again, I could picture my room, that it was sunny through the windows, and excuse me, and it happened again. It was laying to the left of me, and I could feel it licking and kissing and breathing in my ear, and it was like feeling on me and feeling my body parts, whatever. And then that happened for a little while, and then I woke up. I woke up and I was so weirded out because I never thought that that was going to happen to me again, where I had this like sleep paralysis. But again, it's not like I was scared. I was really confused. I didn't know what it was, what it wanted to do, why this was happening. It wasn't like, it wasn't like, telling me I was gonna die or whatever. It was just like trying to pleasure me, which I was super just confused by, because when I think of sleep paralysis, I think of it being scary, but this wasn't really scary. But I couldn't move, couldn't talk, and it was like almost like there was either a barrier between the conscious me that was dreaming and the asleep me that was real in my bed. And so it's so weird. So weird. I may make an update if it happens again, but so far this is the 2 times that it has happened to me. If you guys have had any similar experiences, please, please, please leave me a comment or write me a message or something, because I would love to know. I've been researching it all day, looking into the incubus, succubus, stories and encounters and stuff, and it's seriously weirding me out. I just want to share my story because I've watched a lot of these today. So, yeah. See you next time.